I think I met you around January 2020, and now it's March 2024, 3 years.
Mhm.
So I feel like there is a lot of technologies that have changed. I think the whole world has undergone into massive transformation. AI and big data have caused a big revolution. So nowadays I'm using, like, before, I can be straightforward to you. When, like, during my research papers, I used to copy from Google, and now I'm using Chat GPT and Gemini AI for my researchers, for my searches and stuff. So
Mhm.
what's your view on the great transformation?
So, see, AI, it's a tool, right? It's a system. Like it now, it's growing, right? Saying AI is incorrect is very harsh thing. It's not incorrect. If the student using it in academic is this incorrect, is unethical. It's a moral gray area. There is always white and black, and there is a moral gray area. You have to educate people that what is the pros and cons, and then let them decide. And that's what life is all about. I'm not against AI, and if my students are using it, I want to challenge them. Like I often tell them that I don't want to create a factory of zombies that I'll give you task, you go on chat gpt and write it. What I want you is, I'll give you something to write now, right? Right in front of me. And then I'll ask you, put it into ChatGPT and improve it, right? So see, I'm telling them that there is a system to improve, but the most important thing is first you're thinking, right? ChatGPT is again a binary working for you, right? Can it be correct? Well, in science, there could be 99.99% confidence, but still 0.01 of something is missing, right? Using ChatGPT or stopping students from it would be unfair because the more you stop them, the kids are by nature curious, they want to do it, right? So
Mm.
why not educate them that, yeah, this is a tool, you can use it. But what's the pros and con? Imagine that tomorrow you are sitting in front of the manager, you have written a very good CV because of your AI, or you've got very good grades. But in the real world scenario, when you're sitting in front of the manager and the manager just say, hey, start writing this, and you have no access. He's just supervising. He's like micromanaging you. Then you're stuck. Then like means you have created an image which is not true, right? All you're gonna get is a depression. And once you use AI so much, you're like it's like a drug for you. Then you can't think. You think that okay, now why should I think when I have this? Now see, AI and Google is the same. If you're using Google, you're using AI. It's giving you information for free. Like it's not the same, but at least it's doing the same task. Like you helping you, right? So helping you. If Google is not bad, AI is not bad. I'm not against it, but you can't use AI for everything, right? Like come on, right? Like imagine in a real life scenario, and you have a break up with a friend or a girlfriend or a wife, right? Now you're gonna ask AI how it's gonna work, right? AI has never had. It's an artificial intelligence. It's not an emotional intelligence. It cannot touch the emotions. And in writing, your emotions matter more than your intelligence, right? Your skills is not important. Can you connect? Can you touch? AI doesn't touch the heart. It touches the concept. It gives you the best concepts, but it doesn't give you the emotional touch so far. Maybe in future it does give. So I'm not against AI. I'm not completely against it, but I would like students to use somewhere a scenario where you can challenge AI. Like you created AI and now you're depending on AI. So you created a system and now you are dependent on system. That's not a right system.
Yeah, yeah. The human brain is one of the most powerful machine.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we can just do some work and you can just improvise it on AI maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like you will have to get adapted with AI in order to make your work fast and productive. For example, if I'm doing content creation, like my scripts, I can write it so that I can emotionally connect with my speaker and stuff. But what about editing? Like editing is not that much which I'm going to spend like 44 to 5 hours. That could be done by AI. That could increase my productivity. It could be increase. It could increase my productivity so that I can use most of my time in writing the script so that it could emotionally connect with my speaker.
Yeah, so I just have this curious question. I don't know even the answer to it. It's just a curious question.
Sure.
AI is so good, right?
Yeah.
Imagine it's a tool. It could be used for a good thing and a bad thing.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if the serial killers start using profiling their victims, their targets, right? How it would be, and that means that white collar criminals, blue collar criminals, this criminal psychology. You think of it like you're making a tool, but you have to have certain awareness about it, right? There has to be a limitation, right?
Yeah.
Human brain is brilliant. AI is not brilliant. AI is the creation of human brain. So still, like we have people who have been doing PhDs for years, right? Imagine that if everything is done by AI, then somewhere the human resource is sacrificed and compromised, which I don't want. I would like a moderation, a hybrid approach. Yes, educate the children, educate the kids about it, educate the system workforce about it. It's good, but ensure that there has to be some areas where AI should not be the sole reason. Like imagine that the court judges decided everything now through AI, and the police has to decide whether they should catch a criminal through AI. If everything is through AI, then we are also cutting down the job markets for people. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, so
And it is happening. It is happening.
yeah.
There have been a lot of job layoffs in the multinational companies and stuff.
And
So,
in a future, we have a prime minister just an AI prime minister. Isn't it? Then it should be either a perfect world or a worse world because everything is controlled by a system that we created. A system
but
now it's
I
creating.
think it could not emotionally connect with the people.
That's
It
what I
wouldn't
was
be
saying.
having empathy. It wouldn't be having an empathy. It wouldn't know what the people is going through.
Yeah, that's what I said. That emotional stance is very important. Like there has to be like does AI has morals? No. If we
Not
human has human is so interesting being in the world that there's so many living beings, but human has almost everything, right? As we know. So the morals, the ethics, the empathy, the soft touch, soft skills. AI cannot be everything. AI can tell you this is the soft skill, but you have to implement it. Even AI cannot implement it for you. You have to do it yourself. Like imagine I go to ChatGPT and say, what skills I need to work on this, and they say you need to develop empathy. Now, how to develop empathy? AI cannot do it. I have to do it. So still at the end, I'm doing